Hi, I'm CJ, and I'm going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Miami reunion. And I don't have enough time to cover all the drama, but I really just want to talk about the relationship between Joanna and Lisa because it's really making me upset. I don't know about you, but I just feel like their relationship has been fake this entire time when I really believe that they were actually friends. Andy Cohen throws out this blog that Joanna wrote that Lisa can't get pregnant because of her hard partying. Joanna hits way below the belt. This is, as Andy Cohen said, this is Lisa's Achilles heel. This is what kills her. This is what the whole 2 seasons have been really centered on in Lisa's storyline is that she's having pregnancy issues and she can't get pregnant with Lenny, and that they're thinking about having a surrogate, and she's had a couple of miscarriages, and it's really sad, and this is supposed to be her friend. And Joanna could blog about this. I mean, everyone on the reunion was floored by this. Even Alexa's face went like this and said Joanna like this. And that woman is a snooze fest and barely ever has a reaction. I mean, I'm so glad that Adriana finally stood up for Lisa because everyone's been giving her digs all season about how she doesn't have a job, and she's basically, they're calling her a gold digger for what? Marrying up. So what? You're on the Housewives show. Good for you. I'm 30 years old, same age as Lisa. I wish I could, but unfortunately, I have to work. It sucks. I wish I was Lisa Hochstein. Okay, moving on. So the relationship between Joanna and Lisa, I don't think it's ever gonna work out ever again because of the digs that Joanna has been giving to her all season. She's been saying every time that Lisa calls Joanna, Joanna says, "Hey, I'm busy because I have a job and you don't." And it's enough already. I mean, this is your friend. You're supposed to be standing up for her. You're supposed to be encouraging her to fulfill what she's supposed to do with this money coming from Lenny. All right, so now you have this money coming in. How about get a new handbag line, a makeup line, a beauty face cream line, a cannoli line like that, I don't know, Milwaukee person in New Jersey did. Something that it encourages her instead of just constantly putting her down. And when when Lisa confronted her on the reunion and said, "Hey, why have you been giving me digs all season?" Joanna denied it. She said, "I don't give digs at you all season. And even if I did say that you don't have a job, I didn't mean it. I didn't think anything by it. Even Lenny makes fun of you." Lenny's her husband, like, makes fun of you about it. Why can't I? Well, you know what? I'll tell you why. Because it's rude. And because if you keep saying those kind of digs to someone, there's got to be some truth behind it and some reason behind it. Maybe she's jealous of Lisa never working a day. So what? That's your friend. Get over it. If you have some resentment and some issues in your own life that you have to get over, like maybe she's upset that Lisa and Lenny have actually a good sex life and she's jealous of that. Go to therapy, figure that out. Don't make your friend your punching bag. And I'm sick of it. And by the end of the episode, the reunion, part one, Lisa had basically told her, "I don't want to be friends with you anymore. I'm done with this. And good for you. If you're smart, you will keep that up." Lisa should just move on, find some new friends, because Joanna has been treating her like crap for 2 seasons now. Plus, Lisa's a great woman. She's funny and she's smart and she's quirky and she's the life of the party, and she never really talks bad about the other girls unless they start with her, and she's always upbeat and supporting her friends. I mean, she went all the way out to LA to support Joanna with her wedding plans, and so did Leah, but did any of the other girls. And by the way, when they were on that sofa and Joanna was throwing digs at Lisa again that she doesn't have a job, Leah stood there on the couch completely quiet. So, I mean, Leah, I know that you're classy and I know you like to keep your mouth shut and keep the peace, but that was your moment to jump in and say, "Hey, you know what, Joanna? Stop bullying your friend. It's about time that you just were a nice person to this girl and started building her up instead of putting her down, because she's crying now. Crying. You don't make your friends cry." And those were not alligator tears. Those were real tears, and you could tell that Lisa was definitely a mess because Lisa actually thought that Joanna was her friend. Joanna definitely doesn't think that Lisa's her friend. She definitely uses her for the show. She, knows who are her allies, and she only has two. And if she loses Lisa, she knows that it's going to be a whole big bunch of vultures against her. But Lisa actually thought Joanna was her friend. calling her, always saying on the confessional, oh, I always try to hang out with Joanna, but she's always busy. And Joanna really thought that, I'm sorry, Lisa always thought that Joanna was her friend, and it's about time that Lisa realized that she's not, and it's time to run. And Joanna needs to figure out why she cannot have sex with her husband. You're a freaking supermodel. There's a million guys in the world that would line up to have sex with you. Maybe it's because you're actually not nice to your husband and you treat him like crap and you look down to him and you kind of take away his manhood by acting like this, testosterone girl. And it's ugly. She's not pretty to me anymore, although all right, I admit it, she's freaking gorgeous. But, I mean, stop treating your friends like crap, Joanna. I can't wait to see how things resolve in part 2 of the reunion. I'll let you know. It'll air on Thursday at 9 o'clock, and we'll recap what happens after that. Hope there's no more blogs from Joanna about pregnancy issues or anything that hits way below the belt, because Joanna, if she doesn't grow a heart, I am seriously